They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they dropped 4 of their last 5. Into the windup and the pitch.
My name's Derian Sarlat. I was born in Germany. My mom and dad got married when they were 20 years old, and my dad was in the Air Force and decided to move to Charleston after I was born, and I lived there for 8 months. And after living in Charleston for 4 years, my dad and my mom had my brother. I started my baseball career down in Charleston, South Carolina. I started playing baseball when I was 7 years old because my dad wanted me to play after quitting football.
Oh boy.
And having the talent that I do in baseball, being a catcher, not many people have, and being a catcher, I get to see every aspect of the game. I'm looking, everyone on the field's looking at me, and I get to call the plays. It's one-on-one with the pitcher, and also I'm in every play. When I'm catching or calling pitches, I get to catch the ball, or I get to block it, or I get to throw the first. I'm always in the play. I'm not in the outfield and not getting a ground or a fly ball or getting a ground ball for 4 or 5 innings. I'm in every play, and it keeps me excited, and it keeps me wanting to play the game.
I play baseball because, well, one, I've always played it, but it's a way for me to get away from everything. I've had some tough times growing up, not very tough, but being able to go to the baseball field and get away from parents and stuff like that. It was always nice going to the field and having another coach, another dad figure there, or father figure that could lead me in a different way and give me a goal in life and something to pursue rather than just go sit at home and play video games or this and that and go just play with friends. I mean, you make new friends, you meet so many new people and new many connections, and you learn so many life lessons just throughout losing and winning games and having arguments with coaches and trying to have differences and similarities with teammates. It goes a long way, and me not being able to play is just out of the question until my body physically tells me.
I've had a couple good coaches in my years, and a lot have helped me towards baseball as well as golf and a couple other sports, and try to influence me to where I need to go and this and that, what to do. But the one coach that stands out the most for me and has really affected me in the long run is my coach Anthony Begley from Legion Baseball. He coached me from 14 on until 18, and he actually played baseball here at Kutztown, and told me from the day I met him that if I wanted to continue on my career after high school, that just listen to what he says and he'll get me there. And I have to say he's influenced me a lot, and I can't thank him more than for everything, for getting me and putting me in a school that actually fit me very well. It's really worked out perfect for my family to come and watch games, for friends that have also come here and been at my games and this and that to support me, and have that support all throughout the year has been really key focus. And when I was in Legion, he would tell me during games and all this that Kutztown's going to be like this, and I coach like the coach there, and those words and the way he coached me, almost like a father, has pushed me towards going to Kutztown from the start, because I knew I would have that same feel with my coach here, Coach Bloom. Greatest baseball. There's been many. but I have to say my freshman year, coming here and winning the PSAC title, which throughout the whole first half of the season we had no idea we had a chance. And I had a great experience with a great group of kids being on Kutztown's baseball team that year. We had a bunch of seniors as well as a couple of good freshmen, including my roommate, that helped what turned out at the end of the season. We were 12 and I think 15 going in the last series. We needed to win 3 or 4. Ended up winning 3-1 with East Stroudsburg. Took 2 from there at home on senior day, and from there we rolled in the playoffs. We beat the #1 team in the region, Seton Hill, and then we ended up beating Pitts Johnstown and had to face our rival Millersville. And in that game, this is the best moment. I caught the whole game was a championship game in PSAC, and we ended up winning 1-0 against a team that was very good all year. Had kids that were talked about getting drafted, and had kids going this and that, all state, all American. And we knew it was a big challenge even going into the first playoff game, but then once we knew we made it there, we knew everything was on us.
This is when we won PSACs in 2014 in Butler, PA.
I have to say what separates me from other athletes as well as other baseball players is I look at it as being a thinker. I think about every option at the moment. When I'm catching, when I'm doing this and that, I'm making sure every one of my team is in their right spot. I'm not thinking about myself. I'm thinking about everyone else and making sure that they're okay and they're doing their right thing before I make sure I'm doing my right thing. And the way I think about pitchers making sure they're keeping their arm, this and that. And it was the bench guys helping our team out, or are they cheering us on, or the bullpen guys ready. And I'm always thinking about everyone else on the team, making sure that we're always in the game and we're ready to go. And even when it's the weekend or when we're out and we're having fun, I'd love to be able to talk to them and just say, yo, like, we got baseball coming up, like, keep your head in there. I know you've been struggling a little lately, but like, just, you're gonna get it, it's gonna come. And I'm always thinking about what I can do to better the team. And I really think that pushes me far away because a lot of my teammates create relationships with me that they may not be able to have with other teammates. And I've created relationships with pitchers that no one on the team is liked, and then he will come up to me and he will say, like, thank you for being the friend you are, thank you for coming over to me and helping me out one day, or this and that. And it just helps me in the end because it makes me happy to knowing they're able to come up to me and be comfortable. And in the end, it's going to help our team win the championship, or hopefully many championships.
My goal is a major goal, but I have small goals that make up that. I mean, there's so much going into playing baseball and getting me here into school originally. It started with when I was a kid playing, but once I got to high school, I realized I could buy my ticket into college, which I needed with the way my family situation was and everything. It was very important to try to get as much as I could towards going to school money-wise, and playing baseball really helped. And now that I've gotten here, my ultimate goal obviously is to play professional baseball, whether in another country or obviously in the MLB. I want to prove to my dad, my family, just my friends that I have what it takes to get to that next level, and that I've pushed myself to what it takes to get there. And with all that comes all these little goals I talk about, and getting past with grades and getting past with money situations and not going out on some weekends. There's so many little things that have to go into getting there, and you have to say no to the little things on the way, but at the end it's all going to be worth it, and it really will pay off. And I see it coming for me, and I have to keep pushing myself and make sure that I'm not messing up or here and there and screwing up where I could push myself back or potentially stop that from happening. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully make it to the top one day and show everyone that I can do it.